What's good, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. So, y'all, I'm back with another video, and this is everything I made a month of May. Y'all, so I had broke everything up into categories. So we have stuff we didn't finish, we have whips that we finished, and then we have stuff that we made this month. And then I also made some plushies, so we have like different categories. But before we get to this video, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all, I'll have my merch, my book, I'll have my shop down below. Y'all, right now, I'm filming a sale, so I'll have the sale, the code down below y'all can use for my shop. It's 50% off everything on my shop. So I'll have a code down below in the pinned comments for y'all. Also, y'all, any patterns or anything I filmed, I'm gonna try to like tell y'all the pattern names. I don't really know names. I'll probably have them like in the description or something. And if it's a video, I'll have a video down below if it's any like patterns or videos I'll follow. But y'all go get straight into it, y'all. So first we go do like the stuff I didn't like finish first. So it's not that much stuff in this pile. So y'all, I had made these two flowers. I was gonna originally I had made a pattern for these flowers. And I was gonna originally make a top for it, but I didn't know like how I wanted to do it. So like now I just have like these two flowers. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but that's gonna go back into the whip pile until I figure out what to do with it. And then y'all, I was gonna make a bandana with all these squares, but I didn't make the right amount of squares. And I also had some other squares I had to make. I had to make some triangles and stuff based off the pattern I was gonna follow, and I didn't do all that. So now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with all these squares. So we got that. Now y'all, the next thing I'm gonna show y'all is stuff that was whips that I did finish. So y'all, I had this bag I had made a while back, but I didn't finish it. I had to like put the line in it and make a strap, y'all. So this is how that bag turned out. And then y'all, I had made one of these cardigans on my knitting machine, and then I had to finish it because I was like knitting like the border and stuff, the edge. So y'all, I had finished this cardigan. Y'all, the sleeves are still too big. I think I'm gonna like cut them down, but that's how they look. Now y'all, we'll go get into stuff we actually finished this month. Also y'all, we ended up using like 23 skeins of yarn. So that's the yarn, how much yarn we ended up using this month. And also the ones that didn't have a label, I had wrote it down on a piece of paper. So y'all, this was a YouTube tutorial. These are some flower coasters. They're kind of small, so I think they'll be car coasters. So I'm doing this, y'all. I'm gonna be selling these probably like at a market or something. So I had made a few of those. You have to weave in the ends for those. And then y'all, I had made this slouchy beanie. I haven't steamed it yet, and I also need to make the letters I'm gonna put on here. So that's how it look, y'all. I had got this color combination off Pinterest, y'all. So that's how it look, and y'all, I really like how it turned out. So then y'all, this is something I came up with, y'all. So this is my butterfly pouch that I made. I haven't made a pattern or nothing for it, y'all. I have a pattern that I'm gonna do a tutorial on. So that's how it look, y'all. Just how to y'all have to figure out how to turn this into like a square or whatever. So y'all, this pattern will be out soon. Sometime soon I have to make the tutorial for it, but that's how it look. And then y'all, I had made this bandana. This also need to be steamed. I had wanted to be bigger because I had wanted to be the ones that like sit all the way back here. So I need to steam it so it could be looser. So that's why I had made this bigger than I usually make mine. And I also did like the scallop edge and stuff on it. Then y'all, this is another bag I was making, y'all. First I was gonna make a hat with this, but the squares turned out too big, so I just turned it into a bag. I still have a few ends I need to weave in, y'all. And I didn't know if I wanted it to be a tote bag or a backpack, but I couldn't like really figure out how I wanted to do it, y'all. So I just made like a tote bag. And then I made in the front, we just take this tie, and if you undo the tie, that's how you like open up the bag. So I had already lined it. I just have to weave in these few ends I have, y'all. But this is a really cute bag, y'all. So you have another bag. Then y'all, I had filmed one of my granny square episodes. So this how the square turned out, y'all. This is like probably one of my favorite squares. I have a lot of squares I make that I really like, y'all. So we got those. And then y'all, I had recently tried filet crochet. So like I had made these different patterns, y'all. These was the two I had made after I had watched the video, and then these ones I made before I had watched the video to figure out how to do it, y'all. That video is already up. I think I posted that last week, so there we have those. Y'all, I had this probably like one of the first things I made this month. So this is like a cherry wall hanging. I already weaved in all the ends and stuff. I just have to hang it up. Now, y'all go get into plushies, y'all. Some of these plushies, y'all, was from Pinterest, and a lot of these was from Instagram. So I'll just try my best to tag the people who make the pattern. So, y'all, I had made this Y'all had made this cute alien pattern, so they said, look, y'all, I want to make another one, and y'all turned out cute. I had run out of yarn, so I just used black, so I think black is going to be the color I use for all the ones when it comes to, like, the antlers. So that's how that look. And then y'all also have some other plushies I didn't finish, because I needed to get some more stuff in, y'all, so I have, like, a few I didn't finish. So y'all had made, like, this flower keychain pattern from my Pinterest. Not Pinterest, y'all, Instagram. And then also, y'all, this is supposed to be like an alien pattern. It's supposed to be like a stitch, a crochet stitch, y'all. I didn't have the right eyes, so this is how they turned out. This was also from Instagram. Y'all, I make this cute pickle. Y'all, all this is gonna go to like my market stuff. Also, this was also on Instagram. Y'all, I had made a few more whales. So I have a lot of different whales I need to finish. Some I turned into keychains and some I didn't have as keychains. So it could be like different versions of it. So y'all here made a few different whales. And then y'all, last two things I made, y'all, I had made these cute like hearts. So this is how they turned out. So we here made like a lot of different keychains, y'all. These gonna be like for like markets and stuff. So I'm making different things, so when I do have a market come in, I'll already have like different things like this. But anyway, y'all, this is everything I had made the month of May. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Again, y'all all have like all the different patterns or the creators of the pattern all have like their names and stuff in the description. And I'll see y'all in the next video.